Here is our shiplapped wall, and I wanted to share with you how we did most of our measuring, because if I'm perfectly honest, just can't stand using a measuring tape and looking at all the little ticks and trying to remember which one it was. And so instead of using a measuring tape for all of this, what we did, I'm going to show you the very, very top piece. So we did, our boards are each 6 inches wide, and then they were 8 feet long. So this very, very, very tippy top board was 8 feet all the way across. Whole board fit. Then when we needed to put up the second board, we didn't quite need, it's a 15-foot wall, so this board was 1 foot longer than it needed to be. So what we did was, instead of measuring a foot and cutting it off, we actually took the board, placed it against the wall, all the way on this side. We put a popsicle stick up against the wall because that's what we use to space our boards, just a wood popsicle stick. So we put a popsicle stick at the end, and then we ran the full board just directly underneath that top board we laid. So then we were able to draw a line from the end of this board right over where we needed to cut. And then we took it outside, cut it, and then we were able to put it up right next to it on the top row. And that's what we did for each one of our cuts. And then we took what was left of that top board, and then it came over here, and that was our piece right there. Don't mind this gap right here. That's going to be covered with trim, which is why there's no shiplap there. But so basically what you do is you just keep running the same board. So this little piece right here is the end of our second board. Then this was our third board, and you could see it ran all the way across, stopped. This was the end of the board. This was full 8 feet. And then we did the same trick where we took this next board, this was our fourth board, and we brought it down, and it made it level just underneath where it was going to connect to on the second board from the top. I hope this is making sense to you guys. And again, I used a popsicle stick at the end, which is what's helping me account for the space when I line this up, because we put popsicle sticks. I'll show you guys a picture of having popsicles in each one of these. This is how we got all of our cracks and lines in here. So instead of using measuring, I was basically using the wall and the board that was last laid to kind of guide me as to where my cuts went. So I hope that makes some sense to you guys. If not, please leave me questions and I can try to make it more clear. But I thought it was easier to video and show you this than to try to type it out. So that was the trick I used. Hope that helps.